Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, June 6th, 2017. Well, markets are seeing a late day sell-off. You can see the SPY chart here. This is the S&P 500 tracking ETF. It is a 10-minute chart, so you're looking at each candle being 10 minutes. Today is where this started here, and this is today's price action. Volume today, unbelievably light, 34.7 thousand million shares today. And again, that is ridiculously light, although you are seeing a strong pickup in volume towards the end of the day here as the markets are seeing some profit taking. And honestly, I don't look into this too much, and I'll tell you why. Because you're seeing profit taking here as the Comey testimony looms on Thursday. So smart money is saying, listen, you look at stocks like Alphabet, like Amazon, like Microsoft, like Tesla, tons and tons of stocks out there are at all-time highs. They've gone straight up recently, especially over the last couple weeks, and they're saying, listen, why would we take the risk going into the Comey testimony? So that's why you're seeing profit taking. I expect maybe a little bit more profit taking tomorrow as well, and then in all fairness, once Comey is done testifying, it is possible the market sees a reflex bounce. So again, in looking at intraday support here, the 200 is going to be support, and then you have this good support area right here. So again, you're coming into some little bit of support here towards the end of the day. We have about 23 minutes remaining in the trading day. All right, just to show you a couple big names that have been selling sharply, take a look at Alphabet right here, GOOGL, formerly Google. Just hit the 200. That's a technical level for a bounce. As a day trader, that's something that you should be all over. Amazon, taking a look at Amazon, same thing. Pierced the 200 moving average. It is now getting a technical reflex bounce. You want to see a stock also that's rolling over. This one I think is overbought and very close to a multi-month, maybe multi-year high. NVIDIA kissed the 150 level, which is a key even number, rolling over now negative on the day after being strong. Another one that's had a meteoric run is Tesla, still up on the day, but look at that beautiful rollover. All right, I personally believe a lot of these charts are shorts right now. And I'll tell you why. The bottom line is, if you go to daily charts of these stocks, which I'll do right now, the moves are just way too much too fast. And I'm not saying Tesla can't grow into the valuation it is, but this is where the little investor chases with a blindfold on. They recklessly just dump money in thinking they can't lose. I think the institutions have done the same thing. And you might say, wow, the institutions did that? And the answer is yes, but only specific institutions. Let me explain a little bit. So basically what you have, in my opinion, is a conundrum that most hedge funds have faced over the last 6 months to a year. Basically, they've been underperforming, and countless people, including Warren Buffett, have come out and said average investors should not go to hedge funds. They should just go to tracking funds for the S&P. Essentially ETFs. Why pay the fees of a hedge fund when you can just go into an ETF that tracks the S&P and they're performing way better than hedge funds? So the answer is very simple here. Well, if that's the case, then most people would. So hedge funds are in a tricky position here. They either have to chase these stocks and hope for the best, or if they don't and they sit on the sidelines or they try to short the market, what's going to happen? They're going to get redemptions. Everyone's going to pull their money out. So when you have a hedge fund manager, which has two possibilities. One is invest your money aggressively on the long side of many of these high-rise Amazon-type move stocks, or sit on the sidelines and do the smart thing but then lose your investors. What are they going to do? Do you really think they're going to do the smart thing and lose their investors? Heck no. They're going to roll the dice. They're going to swing the bat. They're going to take a shot for the home run and hope it hits. And that's, in my opinion, one of the things that has driven this market so substantially higher recently is all these funds just saying, you know what, we just have to, because if not, we're going to go out of business anyways. Just throw your money in, and that's ultimately what happens. And again, that's why you get stocks that are the best performing, even stocks like Netflix and Tesla. We can take a look at Netflix today. Netflix still up about 29 cents on the day, but look at the chart on Netflix. These stocks have been running higher not because of fundamental reasons, not because of technical reasons, but because funds have been chasing, average investors have been chasing. And bottom line is, most people are too scared to short at this point. It's too scary to short. And sure enough, again, that creates this vacuum effect, which is these stocks just soaring to the upside. So again, I personally am not scared to short. I'm been bred. I've learned from the markets in the late 90s and into 2000s and 2007 and into 8 that you have to take a stand. You have to go by charts that are telling you they're going to pull back. Again, I have multiple shorts out on this market here, and I believe that this market is close to a sizable pullback. Now, I'm not going to go as far as say we're going to actually have a correction of 10% or more, but I do think you'll at least have a substantial pullback off the current levels here to have stocks that have pierced key even numbers like Amazon and Alphabet and Nvidia and some other ones. They will come in substantially. I think the tech shares are the ones that will see the biggest correction. All right, so bottom line is, I encourage you, come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. The markets are getting volatile. They're going to get very wacky now over the next couple days as we see these tech stocks starting to sell off. Take a look at the Qs today, guys. This is a great reversal in the Qs. Great reversal if we go to the intraday chart. Bring that up right now. Look at that sell-off. Beautiful. So come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.